This is just one part of the burger. Some people try to rationalize the burger by saying it's just a bun, some lettuce and some meat. But this isn't the case. As you can see right here on screen, the bun is actually a concoction of genetically modified crops and toxic ingredients. What it actually consists of is nothing the average person would expect to be put in a bun. Would you personally choose these ingredients at home if you made it? No, no one would. Look, GM wheat, corn, canola, soy, it's all there. That's just one part. You know, go through the ingredients list. Link in the description. Now compare this with Subway, a fast food restaurant perceived by many as healthy. It is mostly GMO again, so this isn't much better than McDonald's now, is it? This is just a bun. Many people still fool themselves thinking Subway is a healthy choice. Now if you read and research the ingredients list of any other processed food, you're going to find these ingredients. The most commonly genetically modified crops are soy, corn, canola, cottonseed, wheat, potato, tomato, sugarcane, and sugar beet. There are more, but these are the main ones. These have been linked to tumor growth in various studies. The herbicide sprayed on these crops, called Roundup or glyphosate, is linked to tumor growth, infertility, allergies, and other problems. The crops have been engineered to resist this spray. It kills everything else, except this crop. That means they are drenched in this highly toxic substance and absorb it, and you're eating it. Monsanto, the company that controls the majority of the GMO food supply, has a corrupt past and present. The GMO crops have been shown to have significantly less nutrients due to a variety of reasons, including the Roundup spray completely killing all soil microbes which are necessary in the uptake of nutrients for the plants, and not natural. With all of that in mind, you can see why you would want to avoid genetically modified foods. To do that, you're going to need to go through this one logical thought process to avoid not only GMO, but any other poisons that are in your food, and then easily take your health to the next level. The one logical thought process. The process is simple. Before you allow anything into or onto your body, read and research the ingredients list or find out what it actually consists of. This is the key to avoiding poison and finding the best foods. For food, it is simple. Read the ingredients list and avoid soy, corn, canola, cottonseed, wheat, potato, tomato, sugarcane, and sugar beet, and other derivatives. For example, sugar is made from GM sugarcane or beet. High fructose corn syrup made from GM corn. Antioxidant 330, though it sounds like it might be good, it's made from GM soy. Animal products from animals fed GMO or have bad diets will be incredibly unhealthy. If you do not know what is in the food, look it up. This is key. Do not skip over this. This is it. This is the key to finding out how to eat healthy. Not only is GMO bad, but conventional produce is ridden with cancer-causing and other problem-causing pesticides and herbicides. I have a link below to a collection, an index of pesticide studies. They are linked to most of the disease prevalent today in the society. But it is not just the pesticides causing it, it's not just the GMO causing it, it's not just the fluoride in the water causing it, it's not just any one thing. It all adds up, and we have to recognize that. It isn't just limited to food, but I'll get to that later. Eventually you know what is good and what is bad. This process will become easier. Through logical reasoning, you'll find it much easier to ascend on your path of health and knowledge. You'll move to a more organic, whole foods-based diet. Organic whole foods include fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, preferably the nuts or seeds, soaked and sprouted, greens, herbs, grass-fed meat, dairy, eggs, superfoods, etc. Anything that's real. I wouldn't eat so many grains, they're not that good for you. I have a list of the health benefits of various healthy foods. I'll put that in the description also. Now, like I said before, it wasn't just limited to food. Water. If you're in a city, the water you're drinking is most probably fluoridated and has an array of other dangerous chemicals. Fluoride is an industrial waste byproduct of the phosphate mining, fertilizer production, and aluminium processing and various other industries. It's the byproduct. It's bad stuff. It's highly toxic, and when it escaped from factories, it killed vegetation and caused severe skeletal fluorosis in nearby wildlife. They had to spray water at the fumes to stop it escaping, and it made it into a sludge. And depending on where this came from, it was called hydrofluorosilicic acid or hexafluorosilicic acid, various names of various different chemicals. And it is linked to IQ reduction. It is linked to skeletal fluorosis. It is linked to various things. It costs a lot of money to dispose of this. But they are making money selling junk to us. We are the disposal. Well, I'm not, but you are, if you're still drinking that stuff. And of course, there are people arguing, no, fluoride's good. Well, fluoride was removed from the water in many European countries, and not only did cavities not go up after that in some cases they went down. So the one purpose of fluoride is wrong. It failed. Think about that. That's the one purpose, right? They claim it's for your teeth. Like, these people care about your teeth. They're drone bombing children in other countries that you're not even aware of because the mainstream news doesn't want to report on that, and but they care about your teeth. No, it's highly toxic. I'm not going to get into this too much because you can try and deny one thing, but it all adds up. Chlorine. Chlorine in water is toxic. When it is placed in water, it reacts with everything inside the water, creating toxic byproducts. For example, dioxins or halogenic byproducts or trihalomethanes, etc. Look them up. Bad. Right, and these byproducts vary depending on the water content. And fluoride is really more of an umbrella term for a variety of toxins, so you don't really know what you're getting, and you don't know what reactions it has with chlorine and other things that are in the water. And I'll get to more things in the water after chlorine. Chlorine also creates chloroform, which is released when you have a hot shower, so enjoy that. Chlorine accelerates aging and damages DNA, and it's going to cause wrinkles. So ladies, you're all about, the moisturizers and stuff. Well, they're bad too, I'll get to them later, but you're causing problems. It's like breaking a leg and then they're giving you a crutch, but the crutch is also bad. The crutch is stabbing you or something. It's crazy, man. Stop using all these chemicals, it's crazy. Get a shower filter to get rid of the chlorine and the fluoride and all the other chemicals, right? And it's not just limited to those two things. There are traces of pharmaceutical drugs in tap water, depending on what people are taking, because, you see, when you take the drugs, they don't all get absorbed by the body. You get poisoned by them, yes, then it goes through your body, and then they filter some of this water, sewage water, and they put it back into your drinking water supply. That sounds wonderful, right? They can filter out the chunks, but they haven't got a filter good enough to get rid of the drug traces, so you get upwards or more, 20 or more drugs detected at one time, and you know that mixing drugs is bad. Actually, we don't even know what this does, 20 or more different drugs. Antipsychotics, antidepressants, these are psychoactive. These are hallucinogenic. Tap water is literally hallucinogenic. I can vouch for that because getting off of tap water, getting onto the clean foods, I don't know what I was experiencing before, but this is much clearer. I'm feeling much better. Okay, so now you've got, that there are 20 or more traces of drugs at a time. How does that react with chlorine? How does that react with fluoride? What is this chemical stew we're drinking? So you got to filter your water, or buy spring water, or get rainwater tanks and filter that. Though the rainwater doesn't need to be filtered anywhere near as much as tap water. That's just the worst of the worst. Now, like I said, it's not just limited to water or food. There's more. There's environmental, external toxins, right? The clothes you wear, what are they made of? Polyester is an estrogen-mimicking fabric. It limits testosterone, and we need that in the society. We're becoming a feminized society. Androgyny. You're seeing it a lot. It's being encouraged by the mainstream culture. It's being chemically induced. And that's just one aspect. What are your clothes made of? What are they being washed in? The tap water's bad. What about the detergent you're using? What is that? More industrial waste byproducts, most probably. Unless you're using something like I'm using like natural, organic, coconut-based, essential oil-based detergents, and it's good enough to use in the washing machine and in the sink when I wash dishes, and you better have something like that. And then there's shampoos, conditioners, skin lotions, toothpaste, floss, makeup, anything that you put on yourself. What is it? Most people don't know what it is. Most of it they just get on the cheap because they want to save money because of a society that is based on paper instead of health. And that's the real wealth and freedom. So look at the ingredients list. Again, it's the same thing. Read and research the ingredients list. Most people are so caught up in the routine that you're not even conscious of what you're putting on yourself. So go and read the ingredients list right now. Pause this video, read the ingredients list, come back to the video. Tell me what you found. Tell me what those things do to you. Tell me what it is. It's crazy, man. I've done it before. Make a video response. Show the people. Let's get this going. We need a conscious awareness. We need a consciousness revolution right now. This is crazy, man. People are wondering why disease and illness, cancer and obesity is going up. This is it. We are inundated continuously with poison. Of course, I know at first it seems insane how much poison we are just hit with every day from all angles, right? And these are just the aspects, the main aspects of health I'm covering right now. There's still more, but I think this covers the basics of just becoming more conscious, and everyone needs to get to this level, man. Everyone do it. Everyone listening to this, do it. And if you're doing it, share this video. This is it. Show this to anyone that you know that is unhealthy right now and sick and wants a way out.